You know what's more impressive than living to 100? Living to 100, and still walking faster than your grandkids, remembering everyone's birthday, and never missing bingo night. So what's the secret? A rare herb? Alien DNA? A cryogenic sleep pod? Nope. It's just one simple daily habit, and nearly every centenarian around the world has it. We often think longevity comes from fancy supplements or gym memberships. But if that were true, Silicon Valley billionaires would all be 150 by now. Instead, scientists studying blue zones, places where people routinely live to 100 plus, discovered a common thread. From the mountains of Sardinia to the islands of Okinawa, one specific habit keeps showing up in their daily lives. And the best part, you don't need a prescription, a personal trainer, or even good knees to do it. The secret to longevity isn't in the gym, it's in everyday life. Many people think that to live long and stay healthy, you have to work out like a maniac, sweating, aching muscles, sore joints. But blue zones, the elders don't. They simply live actively, every single day. 1. Okinawa, Japan. Grandmas who garden before sunrise. In Okinawa, a 104-year-old grandma still, squatting to plant vegetables, carrying buckets of water, pulling weeds, cleaning leaves. That's a full-body workout, but she doesn't call it exercise. To her. 2. Sardinia, Italy, shepherds who conquer hills daily. In Sardinia, many 90 and 100-year-old men still led their sheep through steep hills, maintain their barns, carry hay and tools. They don't go to fitness classes, they go to work. They stay active out of pride, purpose, and tradition. 3. Nicoya, Costa Rica. Every step is a workout. In Nicoya, elders don't count reps or track calories. They sweep the porch, chop wood, walk to the market, walk their grandkids to school. No treadmills, no lycra, just natural, joyful motion that's part of life, and better than any gym membership. What science says, modern research confirms. Light, consistent movement throughout the day lowers blood pressure, reduces inflammation, balances blood sugar, supports brain health, and increases lifespan. A 2022 meta-analysis of hundreds of studies found that sweeping, cooking, gardening, walking, when done regularly, can be as beneficial as formal exercise. Sometimes even better, because they're low stress and sustainable for life. What is purposeful movement? It's when you don't move out of guilt or pressure. You move because you have a reason to live. You garden because you want to feed your grandkids fresh food. You walk because you want to see the sunset every evening. You tidy your home because it brings peace and order. You dance while cooking because, well, why not? That's not just movement, that's life in motion. How to apply it, starting today. No drastic changes. Just shift your mindset. Instead of thinking, I have to work out today, try thinking, I want to move today because it helps me feel alive. Sample gentle movement day. Time of day movement. Morning stretch or garden for 15 minutes. Midday do household chores mindfully, dishes, laundry, sweeping. Afternoon walk to the market instead of driving. Evening tidy the kitchen or do light stretching before bed. Bonus stand and stretch once every hour if sitting a lot. Total activity time, 60 minutes. No gym. No equipment. Just you, living actively and meaningfully. A few questions for you. Can you grow a few plants or herbs in the morning? Can you walk to the store instead of drive? Can you play with your grandchild for 15 minutes each day? Can you mop the floor as a moving meditation? If yes, congratulations. You're practicing purposeful movement, just like the world's longest living elders. Final thought. You don't have to break a sweat to be healthy. You don't have to run marathons to stay fit. True, lasting health comes from gentle, intentional movement, done daily, joyfully, and for a purpose. Not perfect, just consistent. My neighbor, Mr. Tran, just turned 99. Every morning, he sweeps his yard for an hour like he's prepping for a parade. I asked him why. He said, because dust doesn't take a day off. Neither should I. And that's the spirit. It's not about getting shredded or hitting 10,000 steps. It's about doing something that moves your body and feeds your soul. Heck, even folding laundry while dancing to Elvis counts. The one habit every centenarian shares? They move. With intention. Every day. Not because they have to, but because it's part of who they are. So if you want to live long and strong, don't wait for the gym membership. Pick up the broom. Water your plants. Walk the dog. Walk the neighbor's dog. Just move with joy, purpose, and consistency. If this inspired you, hit that like button to keep the good vibes going. Comment below with your favorite way to stay active, even if it's just boogieing in the kitchen. And don't forget to subscribe for more longevity tips, real-life stories, and a few laughs along the way. Let's age better together.